What if I told you Geraldo is so powerful, we can only use him to beat Scrapyard CHIMPS? Yeah, I know you guys probably aren't going to believe me, but we're going to give it a try anyway. So we're just going to use only Geraldo in order to beat this Chimps map. Now obviously it helps that this is an easy map, and well, since this is Chimps, we can't really sell Geraldo or you know, use Geraldo for anything else, and we've probably already died. So let's place Geraldo in a better spot. I don't know, I think here might be a slightly better spot, but it's not really that important, honestly. The important thing is we don't lose any lives. You know what, let's change the placement of Geraldo again. Now you might question why I'm doing this, and it's because a while ago when this update first came out, I think within 12 hours of the update's release, I saw a Reddit post where someone claimed to have used only Geraldo to beat Logs Chimps. And well, obviously that includes the Alchemist, because round 28 lids is kind of impossible to beat without any other towers. So actually let's place another our first tower, actual tower here. And so yeah, and that guy ended up with only what, 110k cash left, which is quite a lot, especially for a Chimps one. Like I know it's easy mode, but still 110k is a lot. So yeah, we're going to try and do the same, but we're also going to try and accomplish Scrapyard Chimps at the same time. So we're going to kill two birds with one stone, trying to test out how OP this new hero is, and seeing how far we can go with it. Oh no, we can't buy the Red Quincy action figure in Chimps. Oh, I'm so sad. I wish we could buy it because it's so valuable. Like guys, come on, you won't believe how much its value is going to increase over time. Like seriously, it's going to increase to $10 million if you just be patient and wait for like 300 rounds. So like, it's a shame we can't buy the action figure in Chimps, but you know what? That's fine. We're going to invest in something else. Like, you know, on one hand, I really want to spend money on Geraldo, but he also levels up quite quickly. So not entirely sure if he's useful. I mean, his level 20 certainly isn't useful at all, the paragon totems, but like, we don't have enough money to get paragons, so like, what's the point? Now, sharpening stone is useful because it is permanent, but yeah, I also don't want to use it now. So and because if we don't buy these, if we try not to buy as much as possible, these things will replenish faster from Geraldo's shop. So I'm going to try and hold out until we get 4 out of 4 of these things before we buy more of these, so that, you know, we can maximize the amount of shooty turrets that we get. And honestly, same goes with the stack of old nails. If I'm not wrong, they should be permanent, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to lose to a pink bloon. No, we're not. That's a surprise. Surprisingly, we managed to catch that. Now the question is, are we going to lose to a bunch of black bloons? No, but we can use the sharpening stone right now, and yeah, I probably should save it, shouldn't I? Just so that we can replenish it slightly faster. But you know what? It's a Chimps one. Every round matters, doesn't it? So actually, you know what? I'm just going to use the sharpening stone right now, and we're dead. Round 21, and we're dead. You know what, maybe this Chimps one is going to be slightly harder than I think. So this time I'm going to try and find the best placement for a crossbow such that they cover the most amount of track area. I believe this area of track is the longest track area that we can cover. So I'm going to place my first crossbow here and hope that, you know, things go well. And my second one should probably be located in... You know what, I'll take the spot. I think we might actually have gotten a better placement this time, since, you know, I actually didn't apply any sharpening stones. So that's actually quite surprising, to be honest. But I'm going to keep an eyes out on the track. And speaking of keeping an eyes out, since we already got a full stack of old nails and I don't believe that they expire, I'm just going to place all of them like in the same round. Oh, this is the one with the camo bloon. You know what? Here's a camo detection for you. You're welcome. Oh, I think it's been a while since we could have gotten a bunch of shooty turrets, but you know what? It's never too late to Well, actually it is a bit late, but whatever. No point complaining about it now. Oh my god, we got lead balloons. Yeah, I think I'm going to follow the other guy's strategy and get the alchemist. But I believe the better alchemist placement would be here for this map, because that way, in case some lead balloons leak in front, we can always place it at the back. And you know what? I know it's cheating a little, but I'm going to get larger portions and faster throwing, just so that it's easier to pop the lead balloons. I mean, to be fair, when the guy did it on logs, it's logs. It's a very long track, so I'm just going to give myself a little bit of leverage and upgrade a little bit of the alchemist. But other than that, I'm going to see how much I can avoid upgrading it. Speaking of which, we already got our sharpening stone, so let's apply it to a few more sharpshooters, or whatever you call that, the shooty turrets. I like that name actually. Ah yes, the blade trap is now unlocked for us to unleash its fury, but I'm not going to use it for now. See how long we can last without it, I think it's a better question. God, I've completely forgot about camo detection this round. Oops. Well, on the bright side, at least I got the power spikes over there, but it's not going to help. I mean, it is helping a little bit, but I would have preferred if I didn't forget about the camo potion. But yeah, I'll probably have to apply the camo potion to the second tower. It's one round till 140, but you see, next level we're going to unlock Jerry's fire, which is, well, basically the equivalent to the Wizard Phoenix, that thing. So I'm going to see whether I can, whether I have enough XP to unlock it. No or not, but it only costs $500 to get it, so I'm just going to get it right now and apply it to this turret. I believe it lasts for 10 rounds, so it lasts a really long time actually, so yeah, it's a really good thing. And let's see how fast this mod actually pops. Oh my god, we're going to die to camo balloons. And I'm not going to get black border for this map in this video, but never mind. I can always black border it when I'm not trying to attempt this challenge, but yeah, it's sad. I was trying to go for a black border, but anyway, let's not wallow too much on the past, and let's focus on the present. Yeah, because we have to deal with camo balloons, they're going to give the the potion to the guy who has you know, the camo vision and you know, the turret with the sharpening stone, just so that it can deal as much damage as possible. Should probably also utilize my blade trap. Oh my god, that's a lot of camo balloons. I see. This is one of camo detection. Now the solution is simple, just reapply the camo potion onto it. Although I must admit that I am actually quite scared because we aren't replenishing the invisibility potion that quickly, so yeah, I really need to be aware of my resources and what balloons come out on what rounds if I want to try to survive for as long as possible. Also, not to mention that these these Vigo purples, they aren't helping a lot. What I think I can do is to apply this tube of amazing glue. I think just one's good enough, and this will probably slow down the camo purples long enough for you know, the regular shot to get rid of the purple layer. And guess my theory was wrong then. You know, come to think about it, camo villagers aren't really cheating, right? I mean, considering how little we are given these invisibility potions, I mean, we're bound to use camo village sometime, right? Right, this is not cheating, so yeah, we should be fine from now on, correct? Yeah, on second thought, since we have so much money, I'm thinking maybe you should probably spend a little bit on Geraldo, you know, when the cost of the next upgrade is low enough. So yeah, you know what, let's unlock level 10 right now, and let's give our hero a pet bunny. Well, at least 2, wait until he unlocks 2 first. And yeah, we're almost nearing the maximum amount of blade traps, and I hope we accomplish that soon, because I really want to start placing some blade traps. Oh, and we accomplish it right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place one blade trap near the end of the map, and I'm going to save up my blade traps. I'm going to try my best to not use it as quickly as I can, because otherwise it will just be a huge waste of money. Alright, we finally can afford 2 bunnies, so let's give 2 bunnies to Geraldo, and then we'll buy 2 more whenever we can. So I'm noticing that a lot of my towers are doing damage because of the fire spirit or whatever this is. The 2.8 million bloons fire units of hot sauce is doing a lot of damage to these bloons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and keep 3 of them on screen at any one point of time, and I'm going to make sure that at least one of them is always surrounded by a camo detecting tower, or has an invisibility potion attached to it. And actually, let's actually place a second blade maelstrom right about here. Now I'm curious as to how well we can do against a BFB, without any additional help. Because ideally I wanted to pop into more apps like before it. There we go. It popped into webs now, but you know what, if worst come to worst, the Blade Maelstrom ability will just activate, and it should kill the BFB, but yeah, it did activate, but we're still fine, right? But anyway, now we unlock the Rejuve potion. Drop this Celestial String anywhere and watch its rejuvenating power restore lost lives and reset ability cooldowns. I wonder, does it reset the no, Geraldo doesn't even have any ability, does he? Oh no, I was thinking that perhaps it will replenish the shop, but nope, that was a waste of money. Either way, round 63 is coming up, so what I'm going to do is, well, obviously, I'm 99% sure that this defense is, can't actually defeat most of the things. Well, most of the 7 round 63. So what I'm going to do is, assuming we beat this round first, of course, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to place a Blade Maelstrom every time one of the 7 rounds come out, and we should be fine. We should be fine, right? Right? Oh no! Oh no! Is the Blade Maelstrom enough? Is it going to do enough damage? Well, surprisingly, the answer is yes. But we also have to place another one. But not to worry, we still have enough for round 63, so that's not a big problem. The real question is whether these fire spirits are enough to get rid of all the bloons in round 63, and so far the answer seems to be no. So let's head back home and try again. So what I'm going to do is try to place one of these or is it the Blade Maelstrom right here, and we're just going to press start, and I'm going to use the 4th Gary Fire's hot sauce just so that it deals slightly more damage. And the idea is that once this activates, it should deal more damage to, this second ceramic round, so that hopefully I don't have to use one more of this, but obviously I have to use at least one more. Okay, never mind, I still have to use it. So let me guess, I still have to use the last blade trap. But you know what, fine. I'd rather use this than waste another bottle of hot sauce. Oh, surprisingly, the second trap was placed in such a good spot that we didn't need to use the third one, but you know what, that's fine. But hey, now we can afford 2 more bunnies, and voila, we now have a killer rabbit. And how do you know that? We have a maximum amount of rabbits. So yeah, in case you're wondering what the rabbit actually does, this is what it does. And goddamn you, rabbit, couldn't you have activated a little bit sooner so that you Man, this rabbit has a very long range, doesn't it? And Geraldo's only level 11. Anyway, Genie Bottle. Let's unlock it. Genie Bottle summons a plasma powered Genie Monkey that lasts for 3 rounds. Only 3 rounds. Creepy Idol can occasionally apply a short stun to passing visible Moab class balloons. Okay, fair enough. Although I would say it's a pretty expensive price to pay, but I'll take it. Also, I believe the shooty turret. Yes, the shooty turret shoots fire in the next levels. Sorry, not shoots fire, it shoots faster. So, I know we have maximum amount of sharpening stones, but I don't want to use it just yet. So, I'm going to wait until the shooty turret maxed out first. Then I'll head back and then pay some money to upgrade Geraldo to level 13 before I buy the next shooty turret, which is going to be upgraded. Also, does the bunny just have infinite range? Because like Geraldo's over here, the bunny's over here. So like, does it even have a range for the bunny? Like, man, it's just killing everything around this range, doesn't it? But I mean, to be fair, the bunnies also cost like $5,000, so I'll take it. But anyway, hey, we now have 4 shooty turrets, so let's buy it right now. Oh, that's a waste of money. Could have waited a little bit longer, but either way, we can start placing our new shooty turrets here. So I want to place my first one here, the second one within the range of the village. the one near the intersection, because honestly this intersection has really high DPS, and of course one last one here. Now we can also add some camo detection here, and we're running out of fire breathing things, so we're just going to place it here, and I don't think I need to use another one. I'm going to save the the hot sauce bottles for as much as possible. Also, I like this next level. The invisibility potion grants additional range and lasts longer. The last longer part is the one that I really want out of this, because yeah, that's pretty important, don't you guys think? Also, we now have max genie bottles. I wonder if we just place one down now, right? Because it's going to go into the middle no matter what. Yeah, so I wonder, is it going to by the time this first genie expired, will it automatically replenish so we have 2 out of 2 genie bottles? Because if that's the case, then that's really cool. Otherwise, we may be screwed and we have to use this conservatively. Oh my god, there's a sharpening stone upgrade next level. Sharpening stone now increases damage in addition to pierce, and blade trap creates a more powerful effect when triggered. So essentially the super maelstrom. Okay, so thankfully I didn't place a second blade trap, but still, we're going to wait and see how this thing works out. Actually, I also wonder what this thing does exactly, like this thing. You see there's a button here, does it like kill bloons automatically? Because if it does, that would be really helpful, but the problem is I don't know whether it does automatically kill bloons or not. And speaking of killing bloons, I think we're going to die, so I should probably place a blade trap for this round. Now let's unlock the more powerful blade trap now, just so that we can see how powerful it is. And there we go. We should have a super maelstrom effect, and it does look like the tip of the super maelstrom. So, and yes, this is indeed a super maelstrom effect. And how much does this cost again? Only $540. Now, admittedly, this is only a one-time use thing, but it's still really useful. So I'm going to place one at the end of the track. And since we are almost out of nails, I'm just going to add more to the track. And I believe these nails also got upgraded, judging by the fact that they have different colors. I don't remember. I believe it just increases the amount of layers it pops. But other than that, I actually don't know what has been improved for the nails. I don't remember. Next level, the stack of old nails becomes a nail mine. Shelf pickles grant additional bonus damage versus fortified balloons, and Gary's fire against bonus bunny damage. It's okay, I suppose, although I'm not entirely sure how the nail mine works. I assume it's just like spike mine, where it just stays there until, you know, it sees a balloon and then it pops and then it just you know, explodes. Boom. But you know what? So far we're actually doing pretty well. And now we're on Mount 79, which we should beat, by the way. And I'm actually surprised how powerful Geraldo is so far. So it is entirely possible that we might beat Chimps. You know, with only Geraldo, not counting the alchemist. But yeah. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about our genie bottle experiment. Oops. Now let's try the genie experiment one more time. And you know what, we probably might need to use a genie for around 80 anyway, so that's why I'm placing it down. Actually, how much damage is a genie doing? Honestly, I was expecting more damage from the genie, but you know what, this is fine. Okay, level 17, Geraldo's main attack does more damage, and Amazo Glue now has a small effect on Moab class balloons. Now this is only effective if, you know, if it can target DDTs, which I really doubt it can. So yeah, let's just move on. Also, since we got so much fun money to play with, I'm just going to make sure we secure this Chimps one, just because I'm too lazy to replay it. And I'm going to get a 205 perma spike set to close actually, so that, you know, it's not going to target this part of the track and you guys think that I'm cheating. Like, no, I'm not cheating, but I also don't want any balloons to leak, and I do not want to retry this entire Chimps one. So that's why I'm doing this. Okay, so I noticed that our genie expired, but we couldn't even activate. No, I mean, we didn't get our second genie bottle back in time, and it doesn't even come back in the next round. So yeah, well, that's a shame for the genie, unfortunately, but life moves on, right? We still have 4 of these fire spirits up in the air, but holy crap, it's not dealing much damage, aren't they? I mean, to be fair, they're dealing with super ceramics now, but dang, I also kind of expected them to do a little bit better. So yeah, I am correct in the sense that I need to conserve my genie bottle, but it's also said that I couldn't use them as frequently as I want them to. About level 18, Genie gains a second close target attack and does bonus damage to Moed class bloons, which is really useful. And Creepy Idol applies a mystical shroud to Moed class bloons that causes a big damage nearby when they are popped. Holy crap, that is really useful. I would really love that from the Creepy Idol. But we're going to wait before we use it. Also, speaking of which, what's this giant stack of oatmeals? Oh yeah, I know it's been upgraded to a mine, but like, I don't think it did anything, to be perfectly honest. I don't think it was that useful. But let's see how the Super Maelstrom works against Super Cell Mix. It works decently, I suppose. But you know what, I think we have enough money, so let's upgrade Geraldo to level 18 so we can take advantage of this new and upgraded Genie bottle that has this close range targeting. I do not know how that works. There's no targeting option. And it's still in a figure 8 in the middle of the track, so yeah, I don't know how it works, but oh my god, I just realized it shoots up two balls of plasma instead of one, so that's awesome. But I still really have to conserve the you know, the genies I have. Also, just so we're on the same page, round 90 is coming, and I'm not entirely sure what to do, so we should probably just keep an eye out for that. What does level 19 even do? Geraldo's main attack is faster, has longer range and does more damage, and see invisibility potion gains bonus damage to camo bloons. I'll take it because the DETs are really important, and I hope the Genie lasts at least till the next round. Does it? Oh my god, it just stops at this round, but actually, you know what, I'm going to save the next Genie bottle for round 93, and for now, let's actually do an experiment and see how well we can do without, actually let's reapply the hot sauce. Let's see how well we can do without any assistance from any other towers. Not well, okay, what does this do? Not much. You know what, we have Perma Spike, this is fine. But I'm going to try not to rely on the Perma Spike too much either, so since we have the Blade Trap ready, I'm just going to include the Blade Trap here and hope that it doesn't activate this round, because otherwise there will be a huge race. Then what I'll do is wait for the Genie to show up, and then reapply the invisibility potion at round 93, and then we'll be done. Also, how did the Blade Trap already activate, man? Oh my god, this is so chaotic. Without the Genie bottle, it's really difficult to know what to do, so I don't know. I don't want to waste a Blade Trap on this round either, because I know that Blade Traps is probably going to come in handy like later, especially for like rounds 98 and 96, so yeah, I'm going to try and save as much as I can. Genie bottle I have no choice but to use from next round onwards, along with some of this invisibility potion, but we'll see how long we can go without them thereafter. Alright, it's now round 93. I believe it's time for us to use our Genie bottle, so we're just going to place our Genie here. Actually, I don't know why I didn't place it within the camo village, but by the way, here's the Genie's bottle of invisibility potion, and it should pop DETs. There we go, it did pop DETs a lot better this time. And a lot quicker, I must add, so we shouldn't have any problems with round 95. It's rounds 98 and 99 that I have a problem with. The bad, it's entirely different thing. But otherwise, I think we should be fine for the most part. But either way, now Geraldo's level 20, so he is quite powerful. But obviously, we're not going to buy a paragon totem. But as you can see, all of Geraldo's troops has accumulated close to 900k damage. Well, actually, our Perma Spike actually did quite a lot of damage as well, which wasn't intentional, and our Alchemist has done quite a bit of damage, but to be fair, I can't sell the Alchemist. He isn't that useful either, so now that we got the lava spewing monsters thingy. But anyway, from round 95 onwards, I believe it's safe for me to use Gary's Fire, but because I don't exactly remember how long they last. Oh wait, never mind, actually I can start using them now because they only last for 10 rounds. So let's start using them, and actually I could also place down more of these turrets, so there's actually a lot of things that I could do now. Okay, I believe I've done all. Wait, no, I'm not done yet. I could still apply some sharpening stones to any tower that I see. So let's do that, and I believe other than that I should be fine, right? I mean, the Genie shouldn't have a problem with these DDTs. Well, this, I mean, I would have leaked if it wasn't for Perma Spike, but dang. I did not expect this one to have this many problems with DDTs. It might be because of the underlying mobs that are also causing a lot of problems. But Yikes. Anyway, let's just activate a blade maelstrom right now just to make our life significantly easier. And just so that the regular mods... Oh god damn it, 2 blade traps were activated at the same time. Anyway, the genie is now out. I mean, it's no longer here. So I'm going to start activating... Actually, no, I think I'm going to start placing the genie bottle around 98. That way it can last until around 100 and we shouldn't have any problems. In the meantime, I'm going to replace one of those blade traps at the bottom of the track once again, just so that we don't die. Oh god damn it, I didn't realize 196 was this hard that the trap had to activate early, but no matter, we still at least have the perma-spike cover up to help us a little bit. Which, to be fair, it dealt quite a lot of damage to my balloons, but yeah, we're fine otherwise. So, we just need to wait for this round to be over before we can finally place down our new, what do you call that? The genie bottle once again. Actually, I wonder, is the genie bottle going to replenish itself by the next round? Because if so, that means I can have 2 genie bottles at one time, and that's going to make things a whole lot easier for us. I still have no idea what this workshop thing does. I've activated it a few times and nothing really seemed to happen. I believe honestly now's the right time to place our blue maelstrom right about here, just so that we don't leak too many bloons to the what do you call that, to the perma-spike, because we desperately need the perma-spike for round 98 at this point. So let's start by placing 1 blade maelstrom here. We didn't replenish our second genie, which is a shame. But let's place our genie here. We can give it some of those hot sauce as well. And while we don't have any more night vision left. Oh well, at least we got the perma-spike to help us out in case we die. But yeah, surprisingly, the blade trap didn't do that much damage, which, like, okay, that was to be expected. But I also expected more, so I don't know. Oh, round 99 and we finally got a second genie bottle, and this time we're going to place it next to a village so that it gets some additional camo detection. Not like it's going to help against DDTs, but thankfully once again perma-spike comes to the rescue. Now let's hope that we don't have to use perma-spike for the bad. But now that let's just say that we've beaten this map on chimps. Now that we've beaten it, exactly can we complete 2 Megapop chimps with only Geraldo? I mean Geraldo plus Alchemist, and the village was there when it didn't need to be, and you know Spectre didn't need to be there either, but you know. But details aside, can you complete 2 Megapop chimps with just Geraldo? And the answer is no, I mean sort of. I did cheat a little. Nah, cheating isn't the right word, but technically the Alchemist only dealt 16k of damage. If you play this map on, say, logs, I believe it is possible to complete the 2 Megapops challenge with just Geraldo, and you know what, it's quite impressive. But yeah, I was hoping for a black border one, but I didn't manage to get it, but that's fine, because either way we have technically beaten Scrapyard in chimps with okay, we didn't beat it with only Geraldo, let's be honest, but we did use Geraldo for the most part, so I'll still count this challenge as a victory. So, thank you guys for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.